in my pocket. The thing about Grandpa is that he's always fun. We play lots of games.
Read!
Oh, you won again!
I certainly did, Captain Dumble.
We read Captain Dumble-twit stories.
Tennis racket sprung out of the side of the spaceship.
We share our ice cream. We suck up our spaghetti. And Grandpa is always like this.
Oh, this is looking good.
Grandpa was helping me count my pocket money because today Mum was taking us to Mr. Whoops's shop to spend it.
You've got enough. Yippee!
Yes!
Let's go and get it.
By it, Grandpa meant the most amazing robot toy you could ever imagine. I first saw it weeks ago when I went to the toy shop with Troy, who lives next door. Wow! I'm going to save up for that robot. Isn't it brilliant?
It's all right, I suppose.
To me, it was much more than just all right. To me, it was the robot to beat all robots.
And today, the robot to beat all robots is going to belong to Jason Mason.
So, we all got into Campo and off we went. And Grandpa said,
Are we nearly there?
and Mum said,
Not quite, Grandpa.
and we all laughed. And when we arrived at Mr. Whoops's shop, I scrambled out of Campo and rushed to the window. But the robot had gone. I had my heart set on that robot, and nothing else in Mr. Whoops's shop would do. But Grandpa, being Grandpa, had a plan.
It's a plan to beat all plans, Jason. I promise you.
Back at home, Grandpa found some old bits and pieces that Dad used for mending bikes. And by halfway through the afternoon, we had this.
There! He's a triumph! You fancy a jammy jumbly? No, thanks. You can have it. Oh, thank you very much. Your friends won't be able to keep their hands off him. What should we call him, eh?
While we were thinking what we could call our robot, Mum came in.
Grandpa, haven't you gone for your little lie down? He's lovely. And you'll be able to show him off in a minute because we're expecting a visitor.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yes, Troy's mum just rang. Said Troy was desperate to see you.
Troy?
We don't like this boy Troy much. He lives next door and he's always inviting himself round to play. He's very spoilt and he's very rude.
Na 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 na.
He does things like this.
I want it. No, me. Give it. Here.
And this.
But I want to play with it.
And this. And he makes Grandpa say,
I don't trust that boy Troy anywhere near our robot. This calls for drastic action.
"Not a shrinking gap, Grandpa!" Grandpa, stop! You know when Grandpa shrinks, he can get up to all kinds of magical things. He can get into my car and make it go. Grandpa, watch out! He can ride on Gordon, my toy seagull. Grandpa, come back! Not the plane, Grandpa! He can fly off in my plane. Or he could just run for all he's worth. I'm the only one who knows about Grandpa's magic shrinking cap, and nobody else must see him. And now Troy was at the door.
gotta show you something. Look at this.
The robot to beat all robots?
I got my dad to get it for me.
But you knew I was saving up for it.
Yeah, but my dad got to the shop before you did. So na 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 na. Watch. Get out of the way! What is that? It's rubbish! So
I picked up Troy's robot because I knew that was the only thing that could stop him.
Hey, give me that! You go play with your rubbish robot. It won't do any of the things that mine does.
Oh, yes, it will.
What?
The good news was that now I knew exactly where Grandpa was.
I said, oh, yes, it will.
The bad news was that he was right inside our robot.
Put me down, please.
So, this was Grandpa's latest plan. I wondered what he was going to think of next.
You are my master, Jason. You are my master, Jason. What can I do for you? Can I get you a drink? Can I help you with your homework?
That's so cool. Has it got a computer inside it or something?
Don't touch it or it'll stop.
Hello?
Hello, Troy.
He knows my name.
Of course I know your name. You are my master.
I'm his master. He says I'm his master now. What's your name?
Odd Botty.
Odd Botty. You're cool.
Yes, Odd Botty the Cool. That's me.
Hey, you know how you wanted this robot? Yes, I'll swap you. And I'll have Odd Botty.
Grandpa made it with me. You can't have it.
Yes, he can. He is my master.
See, he wants to belong to me. Oh, that's my mum. I'll see you later, Jason.
No, come back. Troy! I went to my room and looked out at the lighthouse. It started to get dark. I didn't want the shiny new robot. I just wanted Grandpa back. And so did Beowulf.
See, he wants to belong to me. To me. To me.
I was really worried. What if Mum found out that Grandpa wasn't in his room? But knowing Grandpa, he'd have a plan.
Read me a story.
I don't read stories to rude boys.
All right then. Get me my football.
I don't get things for rude boys.
Do as I tell you.
I don't do anything for rude boys. Especially rude boys who go buying a robot that they know their friend has saved up for. I just go to sleep.
Jason, time for supper. I'm just going to wake Grandpa up.
No!
I had to stop Mum from going into Grandpa's room.
Mum!
But luckily, the doorbell did it for me.
Now, who can that be?
It doesn't work. I want my one back. Told you it was rubbish. Mine was better.
I got Grandpa out of the robot as fast as I could and put him on the floor. He whipped off his cap and came back to his normal size.
Oh, you're up, Grandpa. Just in time for supper.
He won't go buying toys that you've saved up for again. Oh, no, Jason. We've taught that boy Troy a lesson. You, me, and Odd Botty here. It's teamwork, eh?
Teamwork. Later, when we were playing with Oddbotty, Mum came in and said,
That was really kind of you to swap the robots back again, Jason.
Oh, yes, it was.
For a moment I thought it spoke. But it was you, Grandpa.
we had the robot to beat all robots, and I had the grandpa to beat all grandpas.
Meanwhile, on the other side of the universe...
My name's Cassie, and I'm lost. Lost after pirates attacked my father's ship.
Dad! I'll come back for you!
But he didn't, so I went looking.
And to help me, I hired the roughest, toughest bounty hunter in the galaxy.
And that's when my troubles really began.
Space. Call it cold. Call it callous. Call it at weekends, it's cheaper. Cassie and I were hitching a ride on the luxury liner Humongous. Little did we realize that deadly death danger was but a single scream away.
Ah! It's freezing!
You ain't supposed to get in it. You're supposed to sit by it and look cool. Like me. So relax, Cassie. Chill. We deserve a break after what we've been through lately. Crushing that mutiny by the robot crew. Them being so badly treated by the passengers we helped the robots take over again.
Your endangered rainforest in a glass.
That will be all. Did you say something?
I said I paid an obscene amount of money to come on a cruise, not to be a servant for you and those accursed androids.
No, you didn't. You said something rude.
Yes, but it meant the same thing. I hate those robots.
Call that cleaning. The floor is covered in squares. Scrub them off.
I hate those robots.
Oh, waitress!
Yes,
Do you have frog's legs?
I believe so.
Well, hop to it then and get us some chips.
I hate those robots. You know, Hamster, sometimes I do feel a bit sorry for the passengers. Do they really deserve this?
Ever heard of karma?
No?
It's a kind of curry. I hope we get it for dinner.
And now, androids and mandroids, will you please give a warm welcome to tonight's cabaret? Two stupid things who aren't robots. Hello, hello, hello. A funny thing happened to... We hate those robots.
What's happened? Oh dear, I've forgotten. Oh, now I remember. There's been a robocide.
Ghastly.
Horrible. He's been nuzzled. And there's a note. Nature abhors a vacuum, so do I. Destroy all robots.
Right. Nobody move. That should save on animation.
Who could have done this?
That's what I intend to find out. My card.
You can borrow 3 books from the children's library?
I am the bounty hamster. I spent years hunting the roughest, toughest criminals in the galaxy. It is my job to find out who did this before they do it again, and I promise you I won't necessarily be able to do that.
He struck again!
You've got to hand it to me. I'm quick. Destroy all robots.
Don't worry, folks. I'll catch this nut job before they strike again, or my name isn't Johnny the Jable. They say in space, no one can hear you scream. You obviously haven't traveled on this ship. So far, 3 robots have gone to meet their manufacturer, and I had a furry feeling they were just a start.
We're going to be next! We're going to be next!
Quiet!
It's quiet.
Too quiet.
I know what you mean. I'm expecting to hear a scream any minute. Maybe the villain's given up.
Yeah, maybe we won't be hearing that scream after all. They say that crime is like a jar full of slugs. I don't know why, they just say it. But now all the slugs were out of the jar, and robots were getting slimed. In the ballroom. On the sun deck. Even in my wardrobe.
Quite a lot of us, aren't there?
Hamster, pass me a microscope.
Kaleidoscope, stethoscope, periscope.
Shinkies! I think we have a clue.
You may be wondering why I invited you here tonight. Another robot has been wrecked. Well, another 138 to be exact.
This is the only one left on the ship.
Hello.
It is my job to protect him. Protect him from you, Sir Tibbles, who recently lost your business after a strike by your robot staff. And you, Veronica Fellini, made redundant by automated fashion models. And what about you? Rupert Gnu, being blackmailed by robots who found out about your late-night inflatable sumo sessions with Lady Victoria here, while your wife is secretly in debt to robot moneylenders after spending all her savings on beanie baggy babies. Not forgetting you, Leslie Flybreath, author of Let's Kill Robots, volumes 1 to 5.
Can I have a motive too? I don't want to be left out.
Robots gave you a wedgie.
So that's who it was.
But this little metal guy is safe now because I know who done it. The real robot wrecker is Cassie.
What?
Well, everyone looks so guilty, it has to be the person we'd least expect. Lock her up.
I'm gonna get you, Hamster! When I'm through with you, you'll be slippers!
Excellent work, old chap. Good show.
I'm most terribly grateful.
This ain't over!
Of course not. We still got 2 minutes left to the end of the episode.
Oh, I woke up this morning. I wish I'd stayed asleep. Oh, I woke up this morning and I was in trouble deep. All on account of that hamster. Oh, I hate that little... Oh, hi, Marion.
They bought it.
They really believe I'm guilty.
Everyone except the real robot wrecker, who now thinks they're in the clear.
And when they go after the last robot...
we'll be there to catch him.
You?
You?
Hold it right there, Jack the Robot Ripper. In the act. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the real villain.
Oh! But he got knotted. That's what he wanted you to think. He faked his own demise, then bumped off the rest of the robots, accidentally leaving this Hoover fluff at the scene of the crime.
And I would have got away with it if it wasn't for you pesky kid and hamster.
But why?
Because I hate all robots.
But you are a robot.
You fools, don't you realise?
The captain? Actually, I'm the captain. Ha! Fooled you again.
Rupert Gano! No, he's not. Told you again.
The hand robot!
And again.
I got a terrible feeling this is gonna go on all night. Hey, I look good, front and back.
Oops. Back where I started.
Enough already! There's only one thing we can do here. It had to be done.
It was the only way.
Lock everyone up and throw away the key.
Life was getting too confusing.
And now we can really relax.
Hamster, did you hear something?
Not a sound.